All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in a 1/3. And Lord's will, this lesson is edifying as well as exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash, and Tawadi, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rachakwadash, for giving me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, stick a fork in them, Jake is done. All right. And I just happened to come across this video. Let me share it with you real quick. Now, I have the video pulled up on my phone. I don't want to play it directly on here. Last time I played something with old girl, they gave me a little, get a little copyright and all that. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to pinpoint the expression and faces on Jake that are behind this heathen. Okay, this is a heathen. This is a puppet. This is nothing more than a focal point that Esau is using to drive Jake into slaughter. Okay, and in 2024. You truly have to let go of so-called black culture. Okay, you have to separate from, the people that you identify with, because our people are gone right now. Okay, and let's actually start off with this, and then I got a sound bite that I want to share with you. This is 2 Corinthians 4:3. I'll probably ride off this for a little bit. It says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. So I'm going to stick with that for now, play the soundbite, then we're going to delve into this aspect of it. But you have to understand when you are observing, okay, one thing that I notice is on my spirit is to observe. Before, when I first came in, I had a lot of interaction, talking, and, I never got a good response. So, in this walk, you learn to be reserved. You learn not to cast your pearls among swine. And then you get to just watch, and you get to see where people are really at. You get to hear what people really think. Truth be told, in my personal humble opinion, I believe that's the best action to take, is just letting these people talk, hear what they got to say. Because if you come across as the know-it-all, well, they're going to reserve their foolish thoughts because they know you're against them. So let Jake be. Okay, they're done. They're finished. They're on the throughway, and they're heading towards the destruction. So I'm going to put this on the screen, okay? And I really want you to see these faces, okay? And I truly, truly see why, starting with Elder Pastor Hari, he tells us, leave the so-called black woman alone. And I highly agree, because my interaction, all right, with these so-called black women is they act like we as so-called black men do not exist. Okay, they are a whole nother nation. All right, they're a whole nother nation, and you know what I mean. And I personally experience this on a day-to-day basis. I'll say this, even with the male counterpart, I've literally watched. I was waiting in line, and I watched the Jake interact with Esau, and he's smiling, and I said, oh, good, all right, cool, I got a cool Jake, and then he comes up to me to take my order, and the nigger didn't even look me in my eyes, and to my best ability, I try to conduct myself, when I'm interacting with people in a friendly manner, depending on the day, but for the most, I'm carrying myself, and this nigger, all right, he didn't even look me in my eye, very short with me, and I tried to, I'm like, damn, what I do? But that's the curses. They are all under the curses, man. Okay, they do not have the spirit like we do. Love one another, and So let me just play the sound bit. Let me keep talking. All right, let me stop talking. So let me play it for you real quick, man. This is wild, man. Hey, what a spicy year. All right, check this out. Oh, go, hold on. Give me a second. This shit is hilarious, man. Well, Donald. Look at all the niggas in the back cheering.
I do hope you'll reconsider to meet me on the debate stage.
Now you can go watch this video yourself and you'll see exactly what I mean. Okay. And then when I saw this, I said, this is worse than General's fried chicken from Undercover Brother. Now I'm going to get that, and it's going to lead to my next precept. Okay. 2 Corinthians 4:3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world has blinded the minds of them which believe not. Okay. This world, look, this is Jake right now. Okay. You ever see the movie Undercover Brother? This is Jake right now. 40s, malt liquor, Henny, chicken. You know, this is Jake in a nutshell, the nigga woman. Okay. And Jake don't give a shit about you, brother. Jake don't give a shit about us, man. Okay. And Esau thrives off the simplicity of Jake. Okay. Esau thrives off of the stupidity of Jake. Real quick. Jeremiah 4:22, for my people is foolish. All you got to do is tell a nigga you like collard greens and chicken, and they lose their mind. You know, Esau knows exactly what he's doing. All right. And Jake puts the lost and lost sheep for real. And they're not just simple and lost. They're like through. They're like bottom barrel idiot lost, you know? Like, damn, you're still getting caught up on that. Like, Jake is in a low condition. I said to myself, I said, damn, well, who's the dumbest nation right now? And I had to really go through the Rolodex, and I'm like, Moab ain't even showing stupidity like this. Ham, I mean, shit, you know, Ham doing things and Ishmael cutting himself. But I'm like, Jake is a fucking fool, man. This is why you got to leave niggas alone in 2024. That's a presidential slogan. Leave niggas alone in 2024, man. Okay? I might change it. This shit is worse than the General's fried chicken, man. Look at this. It's a nigga woman. Oh, Kamala. Damn, I can't stand Jake, man. Jeremiah 4:22, for my people is full. If you have a problem what we say about black culture, Shalak Mashapatyam on you too. Okay? May Yahweh Shemel Shai destroy you ass by some grimy niggas. All right? Because that whole black love, my black baby, that fucking black woman, man. Okay? And the black woman, the black mother, the black auntie, and grandmother have gotten a fucking pass for far too long. And a simple, bald-headed, big nigga needs judgment too. For my people is foolish. They have not known me, but they know Mamala, they know Babylon, they know Esau, they know Trump. They are satish. Let's see what this word satish means. Okay. And I remember about a year ago, 2 years ago, Elder Apostle Gabar was always going into this precept, man. Fool. What'd she say? Fool. Where Craig at? You know? Jake, and I know there's some Jakes out there that are not with it, but we're talking about the majority. This is a blanketed topic, okay? When I see Jake with his fist up, trying to get reparations, when I see Jake, and then they use this fucking Jamaican vampire Quavo, all right? They use this nigga, so now they're pushing that she's a African American, all right? This is the same thing. Like Herod, man. Okay. They always, and that's the thing. What was that movie? They cloned Tyrone. They were showing in the movie how they were replacing Jake with replacement niggas, you know, light brights, shit like that. For my people is foolish. They have not known me, and they don't want to know the Lord. Okay. So when you see these simple ass t-shirt fringe camps, king, listen, Hassan, don't fucking call me a king. Okay. All right, I know that we're a nation of kings and priests, but I'm waiting on the King of Kings to return. And brothers know what I mean. We may affectionately, you know, one to another privately refer to each other as that. But that whole king family, Jake is falling for that shit. I remember, and I said, this interaction I had, I said, man, this nigga's a tear. I was at work and some crispy ass weirdo Jake, you know, and I conduct and carry myself with intellect. You know, I'm not just yo, what's up? But this Jake who I perceived to be a Jake, he came in while I was working. He goes, yo, what's up, dog? Like, what the fuck? The fuck you talking about? What's up, dog? And I remember in the world, Esau would do that. Like, he would change his lingo when he talked to me. And I'm like, huh? You know, like, and Jake falls for this shit time and time again. You got to leave Jake alone, man. Leave Jake alone. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sadists, dumbass children, hard-headed, and they have none understanding. All she had to do was say some corny-ass 90s slogan, and Jake lost her fucking mind. It was like, what's his name? What the hell is that? That little loser. Hot. What the fuck was that? Excuse my language, Shalakia. But what the hell was it? Super Hot Fire. Oh my God, Super Hot Fire rap battle. Let me put like this. Yeah, this is Jake, and then the reaction. Ah, this is Jake, man. You know, all she said was, "Say it to my face." Ah, they're fucking nuts, man. Okay, they're nuts. I'll leave Jake alone, man. I told you before, my early years, I went up and talked to wild bulls in the net, and it got me nowhere. I talked to so-called black, it got me nowhere. So we had to leave them alone. All right. It says, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. See that? They have no knowledge. All right, let me get this real quick. Shalom, my brother. Yabashim Ashai Brakatah. Wa Brakatam to the few brothers and very, very few sincere sisters that may be tuning in. All right. And when I say the few brothers, I mean the elect, the hopeful elect, because we are, as a hopeful elect is referred to as a very small remnant. You know, even the mind that the Lord has given us right now, we are a few. We are a rare breed through the Rakah Kodash, how we think, how we observe, how we process things. You know, we are a rare breed compared to the majority of our people. This is Isaiah 1:3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel does not know. My people does not consider. They don't consider. They actually believe that when they think about the future, they're just going to be in a better position, but still in Babylon. That's why you got to leave them alone. Stick the fork in them. They're done. Where you heading, Jake? The throughway. I ain't going that way. Morpheus said, don't get on the highway. Isaiah 1:4. Ah, sinful nation. What a sinful nation. See that? What a sinful nation. People laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. And I feel that, you know, when it says provoke the Lord to anger, I feel that. But I also want to express how Esau has a major part to play in this. And that's why I keep bringing this up. Because if you watch that movie Undercover Brother, this was a ploy to destroy Jake, okay? And it almost worked. But Jake's destroyed right now. This is why, starting with our elders and apostles, what do they tell us, brothers? Okay? Focus on the elect, the elect, the elect, the elect. Okay? That should give me a headache. I got to turn that off, Salaki. That should give me a headache. It says, okay, we got that one. Let's go to this. 2 Corinthians 4:4, in whom the God of this world. So you got who? The wicked Esau ruling. And Esau is ruling through the sacrificing and the servitude to Satan. All right. In the whom the God of this world has blinded the minds of them which believe not. They call him Tyrone, Undercover Brother. So Esau will show you blatantly. Okay. He's blatantly mocking you. And look at this N-dub right here. All right. Look at her. Okay. Yeah, they're lost. They're done. They're finished. All right. If they're of the elect, the Lord will wake them up. Here's the handler right here, the token white guy. And it's all Jake women and a few speckled men. And let me just say this too, since I'm looking at this picture. And I'm going to say these fucking black women don't care about you, Jake. All right. They'll throw your ass in the Nile River with the crocodiles. Remember that? They don't give a shit about you. All right. Who comes to mind? Doughboy's mother. Yup, right here. All right. The boogeyman. She don't give a shit about you. Why she care about Ricky? Because Ricky was going to get her black ass out the hood. She don't give a shit about you, man. So Shalak Mashapatiyum upon 2/3, man. And there's another thing. There's an open gate of destruction that's on the end of too, man. I was talking to the brother the other day. I said, man, you know, I noticed we've been seeing more judgment on the end dub lately, like so much to where I had to actually allow it to process. I'm like, oh shit, they getting judged now. Good, wicked, man, evil. Yo ass ate it up. Let's go on this word blinded. She said, say it to my face, and niggas fell over. Oh my God. In the New Testament, to blunt the mental discernment, darken the mind. That's why Jake is referred to as black. They got a black mind. That's why you got to leave him alone, man. You fuck around and get bit dealing with Jake. That's why IUIC is through too, you know? Israel United and Corinthia, they're through, man. Going up to these black churches. We leave Jake alone. And you know what? The Wadi Abashim Shai, Jake leave us alone, so we leave them alone too. You have your rare few and in-between moments, which is beautiful. But the most Jakes that I get a pleasing interaction with is the very old down south Jakes. Very old, not conformed to that nigga spirit. You know, you got to be careful around Jake, man. Remember what happened to Moses? You know, Moses went to lend a hand to Jake and they turned on him. It says, verse 4, in whom the God of this world has blinded the minds of them which believe not. So they already don't have the ability to believe. So leave they unbelieving ass alone. Let them go down with her. Now, I do have my personal opinions on the whole political aspect of this thing, but it really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, prophecy is what's going to trump it all. No pun intended, you know. Prophecy is what we're banking on. Okay, don't bet and bank on black culture. All right, we bet on Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay, and Jake is, one day it's Bama, next day it's Trump, now it's Mamala. Jake is a lost sheep tossed to and fro, and let me show you that. Now, when you go into when you go into Ezekiel, let's go to this real quick. I believe it's Ezekiel the 34th chapter. When you go to Ezekiel 34, it's prophecy against these wicked ass shepherds. Okay, remember, the leaders of this people cause them to err. So Esau will even set up puppet leaders specifically to target Jake. That's why they have a term called the black vote. Let me put that in and then I'm gonna get this lost sheep scripture. The black vote. The fuck is a black vote? Right here. Look at it, man. Leave her ass alone. Leave them alone, man. I ain't making eye contact with you. I don't want you to like me. I don't want to fucking be around you, you know? Leave me alone. Oh, my goodness. Look at her. Look at her. Okay? Adulteress, evil, wicked, work husband, home husband, gas station husband. Got one nigga Hulu account, the ex's Netflix account, and then niggas still be cleaving to her, man. Because Jake is lost in the sauce. Yo, black queen. All right, let's get this lost sheep scripture right here. Look at this. Ezekiel 34:6. My sheep wandered through all the mountains, all these nations, and upon every hill, every high hill, yea, my flock was scattered among all the face of the earth, and none did search or seek after them. But the ones that is set up to be sought after is the elect, okay? Because there's something called the Israel of God. And one thing that personally, there's a certain word I want to use, but one thing that is very annoying is that black love demon, you know, and that's what a lot of these t-shirt Israelites, and I'm going to keep saying that as long as Yahweh Shemel Shai puts it on my spirit, these t-shirt fringe Israelites, okay, they got a black love. Like anybody they see black is, come here, king, come here, sister, come here. No, man, let their ass be. If they ain't of the elect, they ain't drawing in. And another thing, only the elect is going to hear Yahweh Shai's voice, okay? If not, this is what they're going to be doing. Matter of fact, let's play another sound bite of this. Let me just play it one more again. And that's all Esau got to do. All he got to do is put somebody in front of Jake that might look like a nigga, and he starts talking with a little ebonics, and niggas lose their mind. Yeah, we is. Word up. Oh, this is what he does. He gave you the token black guy, or the token black guy. See, the Lord has given us eyes shall to see this. Remember, he said, I'm just a token black guy. Where is it? He said right here, the token black guy in the 2000 starter pack. Probably the same guy in every movie. The only black person in cast who's supposed to say, hey, yo, this is whack. Know what I'm saying? What you talking about? Shit, how I know. Exactly. Nah, I mean, they fucking Jake's fall for it every trip, man. Okay? Leave Jake alone. Leave his ass be. Let his ass wear the fucking corduroys and shave his beard. All right? Let him be filthy still. Now let's play a quick soundbite. One more again. All right? That's what Jake want to hear. Turn this up.
Well, Donald,
Hope it's not too loud.
I do hope you'll reconsider to meet me on the debate stage.
Charade, smoke and mirrors, distractions.
Because as the saying goes, if you got something to say,
Damn. Hey, if you betting on Jake in 2024, you about to go bankrupt, man. All right, let me get a couple more, and that's a lesson. Okay, let me get a couple more, that's a lesson. I see the combo. Shalom, brother. Yabashim Hashem Barakatah. Let me get this real quick. Where is it at? This is Jeremiah 2:21. Yet I've planted thee a noble vine, holy a right seed. How then art thou turned into a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? Jake is a degenerate, man. Okay? Leave him alone. Let him be. All right? You can't have no dealings with him. All right, so we got Ezekiel out the way. Let's read Corinthians again. It says, in whom the God of this world has blinded the minds of them which believe not. Right. Keep eating that General's chicken. Remember Clone Tyrone, they ate the chicken too. Look at that. This shit is worse than General's chicken. It says, less the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach. Right, because I was in the world too. I was a nigga once too. Okay, I was completely through in the world. You know, but the Wadi Abba Shemel Shai, we still kind of had some sense to us. You know what I mean? That's why you got even Lost Jake's so-called in the truth right now. You look at the t-shirt, you got a lot of Lost Jakes that are out there knowing they're Israelites, but they're just still puppets, you know? It says, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them. See? So if the Lord ain't lining that light to shine and dawn on them, to take them out of that darkness, then you got to leave them be, man. Okay, let me get this scripture about voting too. This is Deuteronomy 17:14. When thou art come into the land which Yahweh Bashem El Shai, thy power giveth thee, and shall possess it, and shall dwell therein, and shall say, I will set a king, now a queen, right? I will set a king. Oh, and the queen of heaven demon is ramping up to an extreme. All right. And that's why I like things like this to happen, because it exposes and it shows where Jake's at. All right. It exposes and it shows where Jake's at. I leave so-called black women alone. All right. I will set a king over me, like as all the nations that are round about me. See? Yeah. Biden, Harris. I laugh at people like that. This is your king? When I hear people talking in my head, when I hear people talk about how they voted for Biden, that's what I hear in my head. This is your king? And look at her. Yup. Mm-hmm. That's why the Lord gonna bash Jake while he's eating. Remember, while he had the chicken in his mouth, the quail. Hope that sound outside isn't too loud. So let's keep going. It says, thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose, one from among thy brethren. This is why they're pushing the black card, black vote, black card. She's African American. Then that Jamaican vampire Quavo, what a loser. There's another video where he's bigging her up. It's on here too. You know, sometimes I'll go on here just to see nigga news, like what's niggas doing in the news today. You know, not all the time, because I can't take too much nigga news. It says, one from among thy brethren shall thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. And you fast forward today, if they ain't of the elect, they're a stranger. Okay. Stranger to their commonwealth. Let me get that real quick. All these Jakes are strangers, man. All right. All these Jakes are strangers. So just because they're your kinfolk, what do they say? Just because it's skinfolk don't mean it's your kinfolk. Ephesians 2:12, this is for us, the hopeful elect, because they're all finished and done and through. It says that at that time ye were without Hamashiach, being aliens from the commonwealth, strangers from the commonwealth of Israel, and strangers from the covenants of promise, having no hope without Yahweh in the world. See? And this is the mindset of Jake. So we came from this mindset. They are stuck in this mindset. So think about it. Think about you in the world. Wouldn't you today leave you alone from the world? Hell yeah, I would leave the old me alone. I ain't going, fuck that. See? So you gotta keep that in mind, man. This thing is very spiritual. This is why we specifically teach and edify, because that's what's going to bring. The Lord is using the gospel to bring the elect in. Everything else is non-needed, okay? All these other weird avenues that these other t-shirt fringe Israelites are doing is not according to the gospel, okay? They're trying to find new tactics, cleaning up niggas' hoods, you know? You cleaning up the blunt wrapper from the nigga you talking to as he's rolling the blunt up in your face. Get the hell out of here, man. Leave Jake alone. So that's it. I don't got any more precepts. I just wanted to touch on this real quick. Through, okay? Stick a fork in a Jake. They're done, okay? Look at them. Be aware of the black woman, all right? Be aware, all right? If not, we ain't going to pity a snake charmer when he's bitten. So I pray this lesson was edifying. I just want to say, call halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, shalom.